ask my wife that because she studied Japanese.
Have you guys noticed that too, though?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, sub, yeah.
Yeah, I think it has to do something with accents, like certain like Russian accents or something. I don't know.
Clearly.
Okay.
Yeah, it when they try to translate like accents, they have to put like a sub thing on top of it. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I think that's what she once explained it to me as. Oh
All
shit,
right.
I'm gonna die.
This is blindish, so we'll see how this goes.
I am currently seeing how it goes.
We are currently seeing how it goes.
How it do.
So, a successful shakedown of the OSSC on stream. The OSSC making shitty games look palatable.
That's what I thought. X on fucking Xbox.
Crossbox.
Right.
Pork box.
Because I've already done Tanker. I'm doing Tanker individually, Plant individually, and then full game dog tags. That's how they are on the leaderboards. I've done all the Tanker ones. I just have 2 Plant ones remaining. B. Okay. Oh, that was bad. That was really... Yeah, this is horrible start. Like, I forgot how to play.
Wow. Do you need me to teach you a thing or two, Limes?
Yeah, at this rate. Like, good God. I'm gonna continue to blame the Xbox. Will I do MGS2 anytime soon? Unlikely. I have too much on my plate right now with other speedruns. MGS1 is the next full-time game that I'll stream. I already stream it quite a bit, but that'll be my main game soon. Well, my problem is the controller. Just, I'm used to DualShock. I've done DualShock my entire life on the Metal Gear series, and that's just what I'm used to. So that's all it boils down to. Like, the port itself is fine. It's a good port. But it's just me not used to the controller. Well, I don't really use the pressure sensitivity all that much, but I like it. I like that it's there because it doesn't screw with you lowering the gun and stuff like that much.
I hate pressure sensitivity.
I mean, as a whole, I don't care for it, but it makes my job easier that it's there.
Well, I'll tell you what. I really, really wish that these console manufacturers would open their consoles up a bit and allow us to use whatever controller we want.
Yeah. Yeah, then I'd be on a DS4 right now if that was the case.
Yeah.
One
Without
can only
having
dream.
Without having to get some expensive adapter and half-ass make it work and stuff. Which I tried to do and I couldn't get it to work.
But I don't foresee that anytime soon, because even Windows 10 doesn't have native DS4 support still. So
Well, it kinda sorta does. Like, I can just pair it with the machine and it'll work fine in most games.
really, that's news to me. Last I tried it, it didn't work at all.
I didn't have to do anything special for 2. Except with
On
VSfix.
Well, VSfix has native support.
Yeah, it depends on the game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, still, Windows could interpret it as an XPad.
I'll be back in a few.
Okay. Yeah, MGS1 will soon become my main game.
The Lime's takeover has begun.
I'm not dominating one. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Turn. Get. I don't know why I have this marked as 1. This really should be 2. Get 2 now. I already shot him. I need to do that. Well, I still do 2. Yeah, I mean, as people beat my records, or if I just want to de-rust or I'm in a race or something, yeah, I'll do 2 every now and then, for sure. But yeah, if people beat my records, then yeah, I'm gonna go and defend them.
RMC.
Without it.
If you want to keep him on MGS2 longer, just beat some records for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just get the world record for him.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Right. Oh, I hate you for fucking Snaketails A, like with a passion. Oh my god.
How do you guys have the patience of that shit?
I think you drove Raichu into retirement too.
This kills the Raichu.
Why not TTS? Because I'm doing that after MGS1. That'll be next on the list. Too close. Really? Die, fucker, die. Thank you. Not? I can't reach it. Truth be told, I can't wait either, because I'm gonna put my heart and soul into extreme routing and make it look good, cool, and fast. Like, that's gonna be a work of art. That's why I'm getting all these bullshit difficulties done and over with. So yeah, I cannot wait for extreme. Yeah, I can just do strut F as usual. Yeah, I'll just do straight up as usual. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain coolant rise. You're better off just referring to the guide for that. Where am I getting the 1 though? Find out. Bitch. Shoot the gun! Oh my god, you stupid controller. Really? Yeah, that's a pretty good explanation, yes. Okay, now this can get tricky. Any of the 2 top guys or tough guys, I am going to take a bunch of time loss. I don't remember the order I have to do this in. Nice. Alright, we're good.
Don't kill me.
Don't need the box on hard, but that's fine. Are tough guys RNG or is it fixed? It's fixed. You just have to know which ones. And I don't have them marked on my splits. Like that one. I didn't want to shoot an empty gun, otherwise he would have spotted me. Need bullets. I don't know where to get bullets. I think there's a camera that way. Yeah. DE bridge, DE bridge. I think that's... Okay, I'm gonna do this. I think there's ammo right here.
Backup strats.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna need ammo, so I'm just gonna grab it now.
Better than running into that situation you did on the roof where suddenly you find out you need ammo.
Like right here. Okay, I'm getting all 4. Okay. Oh, is this the cool strat? I think it's a cool strat.
That dude's name is literally Edic. Jesus. That's hilarious to me.
And you're the tough guy. Yep, that's why I do it in that order. Alright. Go back here, get some more bullets, and then do the 2 bombs. Cool. Actually, it's gone pretty well so far. I'm quite surprised. Okay, so I gotta get the other one in B. If this goes well enough, I theoretically could do Plant Extreme. Like, when I do the Plant IL for Extreme, it's not going to be an effort one. Like, the full games is what I'm going to put the effort into. Like, the Plant Extreme one, I'm probably going to do lethal strats and just wing it.
What's up with people spelling Raiden like that now?
Not a clue. I don't know what that is or why that's a thing.
I've seen it popping up a lot now.
Oh. Limited space to work with. God. Jesus.
Wow.
That's called limited space. Like, that's awful. Okay, I got both on this bridge already, so I need to remark this. Yeah, it was a pretty bad holdup, but I just didn't have much space to work with. So you do what you gotta do. This is only a practice run of hard, right? Yeah, sure. Unless we complete it. Then I'm never doing this again. Until somebody beats it someday. 50 years down the road when I'm an old man. Or if my son beats it. Don Taylor.
Ton Daler.
Don Daler.
Ton Daler. Oh, it's in this. This is the stupidest spot for the bomb for hard. This is exclusive to hard. Like, this is dumb.
Wow, that's really stupid.
Hard only.
Jesus, I've never seen that.
Hard Substance and HD collection. I think Hard Soul is in a more traditional spot. Easy. Oh yeah, with the outlier with that, yeah, it's just odd.
you like squish that squirt? Jesus.
Huh?
You were like swishing that squirt around like it was mouthwash.
I wasn't swishing at all. Give me the ammo! Jesus Christ, thank you. Because it's kind of hard to execute. And it only saves like a second or two. So if you don't get it first try, you're losing time. Same reason why I don't do the regular swim glitch, because it's risky. I'm more prone to losing time on that than I am saving time, so I'd rather go with consistency.
So you never do it because you're bad, and you're bad because you never do it?
Yep.
Sounds sound to me.
Connecting bridge, okay.
Fuck yeah.
Well, it's not that I'm not well practiced, I'm just not good at it. Like, there is some stuff in this game I suck at, and that is one of them. Oh my god. Really? Really? You're getting shot in the nuts for this. Noi?
Noi.
Yeah, like, RMC, I've tried. Like, I've tried to do it, I just cannot. Like, it's not worth for me to put in more hours and more time to it. Hey, Bark, how you doing, dude? Okay, now which one do I get here? I think I know which one. I'm gonna take this one safe. Okay, spot me. Yeah, I know, and that one I'm not that great at either, so that one you have to get first try or you guarantee time loss. And the gain that you get out of it is just not worth it. And that's my opinion. Most runners don't go for it anyway. Like, I don't see anybody going for it on a consistent basis unless it's like a marathon run. Yeah, exactly. But there was a marathon run. That's why he did that. Just to show it off. Jesus. Nice lock on, like, seriously. Wow. Fuck you.
Have you messed with that auto splitter yet?
Not really. It looks intimidating.
Really?
Yeah. Yep, and I'm only doing this to avoid credit freezes. The extreme runs I'm doing on PS3, and I'm gonna put up with a freeze if it happens. Like, I can't
Really?
do precision stuff on this platform. Yeah, all my extreme ones I'll do on PS3 and put up with it and risk it.
How often do freezes happen?
They've been happening about 50% for me lately,
Oh my god.
Jesus.
which is why I'm here. But I can go months without it. It's the thing I'm gonna try next is bringing my slim back down here because I've had better luck with that versus my super slim. And the other thing I want to screw around with is updating to the patch. See how much of a time loss it is, and see if it reduces the credit
Yeah.
freezes for me.
Definitely.
Worth it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my lettuce sandwiches.
Unwitch. Yuck.
Never had an unwitch before.
I don't like lettuce, so that's my problem.
You don't like anything. We've established this.
Right? Get rid of SSD. It doesn't matter. I've done hard drive, I've done disk, I've done digital, SSD. Any combination you can think of, it doesn't matter. Will you hold out the gun? Like, dude. Yeah, I'm not getting a fat PS3. I'll put up with this stuff. I don't really care. Oh, there's no cipher. I don't need to do this. Which guard do I get here? I don't know where you are. Really? Not you. Guess I get one here. I don't know which one it is.
Alright, lads, I returneth.
Where are you? Where's the other one? Leave the room. Reset it.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I don't remember why I marked one in this room. Which one do I get?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. Go ahead and get the rest, I guess. While we're here. Ah! Where's the fourth? Are there four in here? Oh, this is the first of four. Okay. No, there was a fourth guard. Okay. Alright. I have my AK already. Yes. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth? Fuck you. Alright, let me just get some SOCOM ammo and just... I'm just gonna get them all now. Because I'm not putting up with this. They must all be tough guys, so I have to... Or except for one, and then I get that one first, and then get the others with the suppressor later or something. I think that's how it works. Another Mountain Dew.
This is my first. Well, it's a Dr. Pepper, and it's my first.
Oh. Swear to God. Fuck out of here. Did you freeze his nuts?
Not.
Damn straight I did. Alright, well I don't have to worry about later, I guess, but that's not how you're supposed to do that on hard. Okay, I'm still gonna get the suppressor. Fuck off.
What went wrong?
They saw me. So I waited just a millisecond too long. Fine. That's fine. We're at the point where we're continuing this no matter what. Like, I'm not resetting a hard plant dog tag run. Are you kidding me? I said knock, like...
Rio Nutta.
Really? It just wouldn't... Why?
Were you too close, or did it just not work?
I was holding the weapon button. It's fine, I'll carry the caution. Again! I don't know, Ed. We'll see. This is why I don't like the... This is why I want my pressure sensitivity back. I don't need the pressure sensitivity itself, but it prevents my gun from doing stupid things like this.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Like, if I hold the weapon button, it just doesn't work sometimes because it's trying to compensate. It's thinking you want to lower it.
What? How could that...
The same thing happens on NVIDIA Shield, because that doesn't have pressure sensitivity.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
おやつおやつ。お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
What? He turned around.
こんにちは。金星ガニ。おやつおやつ。
Oh boy. The joy of dog tags.
Why even bother? This looks like hell.
To complete the quest.
Yep,
Only reason.
I guess.
I'm so close to doing it, so I might as well finish the game out. Oh, this is not good. We're gonna do this, because he's gonna hear. Alright, that's fine.
Fucking smashed that split key. That'll teach it not to split when you tell it to.
Smash that nut button.
Remember to like the video, comment the video, and subscribe.
Oh, wow. Don't cartwheel on hard. You can cartwheel on normal. Don't cartwheel on hard.
What the hell just happened?
I got spotted.
Jesus.
Yeah, don't cartwheel on hard.
Don't cartwheel on hard. Lesson learned.
Even though I cartwheeled again.
Don't cartwheel as I cartwheel again.
Don't cartwheel in that spot I did before. I can spit the split. Good job, RMC. You have a lot of typing problems anyway. It's not just tonight. Don't give me that. At least this I can take normally. I'm gonna put a microphone down by my foot pedal just for people to hear the intensity. I don't think I need to throw this on hard, but I'm gonna throw it anyway.
It's alright, the old you would have done it.
I didn't need to. Okay, strut F doesn't... I already got all strut F, so ignore that split. careful with movement here. Okay.
Hey, Plywood.
Hey,
The
Plywood.
man come.
Oh, hey, welcome. I welcome myself back to the chill lounge.
For the third time today?
Yeah, something
or-
like that.
Third or fourth, yeah.
How's it, DeLimes, Mr. DeLimes?
It's dog tags. Enough said.
I love this. This is now just like, man,
Just
this
I
is the
wanted.
part of the project I was not so thrilled about.
Was Kojima right? About what? Dog
About
tags being
Solidus doing nothing
stupid?
wrong.
How are you, Mr. Smoking?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing swell, actually.
Oh, swell. That's a good word.
It sure is.
Thank you for that, host. Plywood.
Yup, yup. Right now I'm assembling the replacement retro tank and uploading my Bugs Life tutorial.
Nice.
Yes. It sure is. It sure is.
Really? I'm resetting the room. That went horribly. Why do we wait until they shake to shoot him? Because I'm collecting dog tags. So they shake to release the dog tag, and then I collect it, and then I shoot him.
No
but-
earlier, or else you'd have to wake him up.
From death?
Or if you kill
He's
him,
trying to
then
make
you're...
it.
Yeah. If you kill him on accident, then you're resetting the room. I take it to continue.
Yeah. Before you go. Make sure to shake out my dog tag.
I already got this, so that split's invalid. Yep, dog tag runs. Everybody's favorite.
I like them. I think they're pretty chill.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're okay.
Like doing
I
all
don't-
the ILs is a little tedious, but you know.
Yeah, that's why I can't wait to do extreme. Like I'm gonna put a lot of work into that. Advanced routing, make it look cool, fast. Like that's gonna be a project in itself.
Yeah. See. Can we see that sweet defeat of the PS2 time?
Yeah, and for that, I'm probably gonna match everything. If he was on New Game, I'll do New Game. I'll match it as close as I can.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna tank that time loss?
Yeah, it's fair. Is there one down here? Yeah.
To be fair, so would playing on New Game Plus. That would also be fair.
So collect every single tag in the game, typically, but I'm doing just plant. So just the plant dog tags this time around, because that's how it is on the speedrun.com board. You can do full game, which is all of them, just tanker, or just plant, and I'm doing every category.
Sure would be
Alright.
cool if you could do dog tags on European Extreme.
Yes and no.
Why can't you do dog tags on Euro?
They just don't drop them. They don't drop anything, including dog tags.
Oh, there's never implemented.
I guess that's probably a programming quirk. You know?
Wow, okay. because that never happens. Just gonna do the normal thing. Nope, you're gonna go to die shots.
So,
Yes.
I'm currently eyeing your competition on Extreme All Dog.
The Extreme All Dog Tags run is a historically relevant run. It's fairly old, and for its age,
mega
it's
lol.
quite impressive.
This is a bad area. Like, to get to this phase on hard is just a joke. When I do the plantile extreme, it's not going to be effort based. It's just going to be run through and get that done, which I might do next if I have time.
Effort. What? Effort's for chumps.
It is.
Work smarter, not harder.
Can't get Big Boss on a plantile, so there's no point.
So you guys are talking about that PS2 Extreme All Dog Tag. That's Sons of Liberty, right?
Yes.
Correct.
You'd be running it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I would match the same conditions in all likelihood.
All right, cool.
I mean, if it's a different PS2 model number, I'm not going to go out and do that, but I'm going to
Yeah.
do what I have. I'll match all the software conditions. I don't think he did Game Over if discovered.
No, it was Engoid.
Okay, that's good.
New game,
Okay.
Engoid. Big
God,
Boss.
Goid, Big Boss ADT.
I plan on
Stuff like
doing one of them
this.
with Goy, either HD Collection or PC. Probably HD Collection. Thank you, Trom, for that raid. Really appreciate it, dude. How was your stream? How was French percent?
Baguette percent. Trom, you wasted that title. There's no reason you shouldn't have called it Baguette percent.
Loved every single time of it. Nice. Very nice. Drink some more squirt.
How good is Jim Hausman on the French version? It's the real question.
See? Yeah, I love the analog stick when it doesn't do the thing.
Wow, that looks like fantastic controls.
Yeah. To be fair, it does that on PC and PS3 as well sometimes. You're gonna see it soon, Ply? Oh boy.
Nice.
Hello, Marcel. How you doing? Don't recall if I can go in here or not. Yeah, I can. Can't go that way. I'll go this way.
Wait, it resets Raiden's position after that cutscene?
Yeah. Yeah, even if you jump down, yeah.
That's amazing.
It's bizarre is what it is. It's so weird. Like you can move. You can angle yourself, but you can't move.
Similar to right before Fortune where you get that force codec call. Like, you can be down far in the hallway, but it'll reset you back to a certain spot.
Except on Soul.
Except on Soul.
Because Soul is incredible.
Soul is bizarre is what it is.
It's the... I mean, it's the... We need to get this out of the door shipped. That's Soul US, basically.
Yeah.
They were on the deadline crunch for this game was brutal, especially because of 911 screwing everything up for the end game.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
But hey, at least this game actually shipped. Some games were literally completely canned
Right.
and just never released because of 9/11.
Yeah, that would have been a big shame.
Oh, yeah. I'll say it again, I don't think Kojima should have censored the game at all, but we find ourselves in
I mean,
I get it.
it was pretty reasonable for what was it was, Honestly, I kind of like the changes they made. I like it being at Federal Hall. Honestly, I find it crashing into Federal Hall a little bit more
It's fitting.
controversial, I think, than going into the Statue of Liberty. But I mean, because that's actually going into lower Manhattan, the buildings, not an island outside. But I like it more that way. I think it's way more cool for it to be on top of Federal Hall.
It's kind of funny they censored the game because of 9/11 to make it more like 9/11.
Yeah.
Kind of funny how that works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's I think it was a Dreamcast game that was an aerial combat game with planes. And that game got completely canceled. Fully, even though it was completely done. They just didn't release it because of 911.
That's actually interesting. I've never heard of that. I might look into it.
Yeah, there's I mean, it was, I mean, the amount of media that got changed.
Oh yeah, I mean certainly.
There was all the music that was not allowed to be played on the radio.
Yeah, that list is crazy.
Yes. Of course, then I think there had to have been some TV shows as well at the time. Of course, Spider-Man, the old
Spider-Man
tutorial trailer.
Yeah, they changed all that, I remember.
Because that original trailer, he put the web in between the two towers, I think.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
Yeah, and I think there was a movie, I think it was Vanilla Sky, where they shot the exteriors of New York and you still see the Twin Towers, and then after 9/11 happened, the director was like, no, I'm not reshooting it. He refused to reshoot all the exterior shots. I think it was Vanilla Sky.
I get it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
that's
so
like... Yeah, that's just added time and money.
Added time and money, and, is it, is it really a bad thing that this movie was made beforehand and it shows the two towers
Yeah.
in isn't it in a way honoring the fact that they existed?
Exactly.
That it was in this movie before they fell, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was a sudden knee-jerk reaction and somewhat of an appropriate thing at the time to pull showings of the towers from various media and stuff like that, but, I mean, I get it. I get why decisions were made.
Yeah. But no, I'm really into like canceled games and like cutting room floor stuff, so I've never heard of that plane game you were talking about.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but yeah, that was I need to double check what that is called.
Yeah.
But yeah, cutting rooms floor is great.
I love cutting room floor. It's like my favorite website. The MGS1 page for it is fascinating. At least to me, it's fascinating.
Fuck it. We'll grab this.
Looks like it's supposed to get a port. That didn't happen.
Yikes.
I
A
saw
lot
that
of games,
deadlines.
a lot of games were supposed to get ports, and then they're like, oh.
You didn't see anything major.
Oh, you're right, I didn't see shit.
Nope. Come on, Emma, let's go. I may not have picked up an RGB6. What?
It's called Propeller Arena Underwater Smoking.
Propeller Arena. Let me look into this.
So, yeah, it was one of the last games that was going to be released too. Sega's PR department released the following statement that, although the game content does not deal with terrorism in any way, it is possible for a determined individual to deliberately play the game in a manner that generates images similar to those we have seen on the news. And thus, the game was never given an official release. It can be found online, however, in its entirety, because the game was completely finished.
Yikes.
Well, at least you can still play it.
Yes.
Yes, it says there's a leaked disc image of it.
And the cover, the proposed cover, was probably not helpful either. It's
oh, wow.
not.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it's not literally like, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a plane flying over a cityscape that could
Flying over
easily be
towers.
Manhattan, over
Yeah.
towers, like
Flying over towers of all things. Yeah. But no, yeah.
I don't think that cover's bad. I don't think it's like. I mean, you'd have to make it like 9/11 to see that.
I mean, you know, it was supposed to be released in September 19th, so I mean, Eddie, it was like, you know, I get it. I don't, you know, it. Time passes and it's like, But
and that's the problem with censorship around sensitive political events is eventually people will get over it. So, is it worth it? Sure, for some brands.
No, I don't think it's.
worth it.
I don't think it's necessarily worth it. No, but
Yeah, I don't know
either.
I think that. I mean, okay, so like Kojima designed the game to have a certain ending, and he designed it that way because he thought the ending was good. So being forced to change it, whether socially or legally or anything like that, it just detracts from the overall experience. The game should have come out as it was designed, in my opinion. And that goes for every media.
well, my counter to that would be the original vision of his games were sometimes a bit ludicrous and needed changing. Not to say that, putting the censorship aside, I mean, you know, these things do change over time.
Yeah, like all concepts and works change. But I'm not just talking about works changing. I'm talking about this was a deliberate censorship. It was changed because it would be offensive. Most of the game's changes probably weren't made because they would be offensive. Otherwise.
Yeah, I mean it depends, but
So that's really kind of where I make the distinction.
That one up here in her, there might not be.
I think we still like the way it was changed was still very effective,
Yeah.
and you know,
I do like the
like
ending we got.
I really
Yeah.
I think it was done really well, honestly. And the fact
Yeah.
that like you have the people walking around them, I feel like it's way more effective than the original ending IMO. Also, we have to understand as well that this game literally fucking takes place in New York.
Yeah.
that didn't help either. I think it would be a little bit more suspect if it was like, oh, this game took place like how originally it was going to be in the Middle East, I think.
Yeah, it
Or at
was
least
going to be
part
in
of
the
it.
Middle East. Yeah. That would have been way too touchy.
Yeah, that would have probably not flown by well.
Yeah, I think it was actually supposed to be Afghanistan. I might need to double check that, but
It's always interesting to think of what might have been.
still, we should be glad of what we got. It's still a masterpiece of a game.
I think, yeah, this is not one of those situations where I think we lost a ton. Just a different version of the events.
Yeah, it says right here, the original plot of the game revolved around nuclear weapon inspections in Iraq and Iran. Yeah, that would have been way, way too touchy.
Yeah.
Where have I seen that plot before?
Way too touchy.
Alright, 2 tags left.
But hey, at least with that Dreamcast game, you can find it places and you can play it. So not all is lost. Sometimes these unreleased games do actually get released, which was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Power of the community, I guess.
And also just people who were very curious. I mean, like that was a Sega game, so
Yeah, I know.
Sega did good work for the Dreamcast. So
I still need to own a Dreamcast.
I am actually got myself a controller today and a copy of Virtua Tennis 2, aka Tennis 2K2, which is regarded as one of the best tennis games of all time. So, but I don't actually have a Dreamcast yet, so
Bits and
I'm
pieces,
working on.
plywood, bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces. I'm a little bit miffed because the store I went to had a copy of Code Veronica, and I honestly should have picked it up because it wasn't there at that time.
How much did it go for?
It was like 25. It had the
That's
the
actually
case in
really
it.
good. That's actually
Yeah.
really good. I've seen copies of Code Veronica go for like $50 or
The
more.
Dreamcast version, or are you talking about the PS2 version?
Oh, I'm thinking of the PS2 version. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that version is more expensive because more people have a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it's all slightly different because that's Code Veronica X, not Code Veronica.
Yeah.
So I think there's some revisions there.
I have a relative who like swears by the Dreamcast. He owns like 3 of them. I don't know why he
There's-
owns 3, but he swears
That's
by
a bit ridiculous,
Yeah.
unless it's like, oh, I have them for every region.
Yeah, I don't know if they're region locked or something like that, but he owns 3 of them for some reason. And he's like, "Yep, I swear by this console. It is the greatest console ever made." And I'm like, "Okay."
Okay.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would say that because controller is not like the best. But
No, it's. I mean, from what I've seen, I've never hold one, but it looks like a clunky mess.
it's a bit like an original Xbox controller.
Yikes!
It's not like the Duke, but the Xbox controller was based around the Dreamcast controller. So left trigger,
Really?
right trigger, yes. Because there was kind of a bit of a... Well, that whole history is a bit interesting. How after
Yeah.
Sega and Microsoft were partnering anyways with the Dreamcast, there were 2 different ways you could develop for the system. You could develop through a Windows operating system for the Dreamcast, or you could develop through the Sega SDK. So there was some conjunction there, some intertwining between Sega and Microsoft before Microsoft was even they were already planning on making the Xbox at that time, but they based their original designs for the controller around the Dreamcast, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. And of course, that's why there's so many exclusive Sega titles on the original Xbox.
Makes sense. Oh, I forgot to mention plywood. Me and Trom did some routing for any percent all bosses. I'm sorry, all bosses PC.
Any percent all
20%
bosses.
all bosses.
I'm
Jesus.
I am very
Jesus.
curious now.
Yeah, that
Let
would
me-
be a hell. That would be a hell of a thing.
Listen, we combined your peanut butter and your chocolate, and we created Reese's peanut butter cups.
Delicious.
Okay, I'm ears.
Yeah. Didn't really make. We went through the whole game. Couldn't really find any new areas to improve upon, but pretty much my controller sucked. That's what Trom said. My controller scheme sucks, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm ever going to run all bosses.
Rip vamp.
Yep, if you tap too much, it does that. Oh, hi, Roy.
Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her.
I did not.
You're coming down the hallway, maybe, I think? Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna find new stuff for that route, it would probably be in
Dude, okay, you're getting off the stairs. I'm not doing this.
VE.
Yeah. V's
What's this
an
about
entirely
V?
different animal.
For PC all bosses.
Oh, MGS1.
Any
yeah.
percent PC all bosses, mind you.
Yeah. You can go back to Slave. We're talking about MGS1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll start doing some runs eventually. I just need to figure out a better control scheme because my control scheme sucked.
For the keyboard or what?
Oh, yeah, for the keyboard. Because I tried to make my own, and then Tron was like, "No, this is not working. You're just gonna have to find something that's comfortable for you."
You could go the Jaguar route and have another controller with an external program, and then you bind the keys with
Oh,
the
yikes!
controller.
That sounds like I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, that's how he got around, because he hates playing on keyboard. He, like, in general, he does not like playing on keyboard. So
I hate it too. I hate the fact that you have to do it for Psycho Mantis. I hate that.
yeah, so you should
Shit, I might actually have to do that.
should
I'll
go
probably be looking into that when I do that.
work it out with him. He'll be able to
Yeah.
give you some tips.
私を覚えているよな。大きくなった大量のインプラント。奴らに記憶をいじられたか。
I don't think it's that bad, honestly, personally, because of the FPV, but
It's not. It's really
honestly,
not that bad.
the wolf fights are way worse.
Oh, the wolf fights are absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. And I tried to do it on analog, and Tron was like, "No, you cannot do it on analog."
There is no analog.
There is no analog.
Only pain.
Only pain. Only keyboard.
You guys keep talking about MGS1. I'm gonna launch Integral right now.
All right.
All right.
All right. Cool. Great. All right. Let's
Great.
keep on
Let's
talking about
go.
MGS.
Yep. Maybe I'll play after
So-
this.
Like,
How about that?
Wait,
80%
all
all
right,
bosses.
guys. I'm gonna learn Extreme first. I'm gonna learn Extreme all
Jesus.
bosses, and I'm gonna say good luck.
That's how you fuck with your resolution.
Mm.
Oh, you're playing on PC. Oh, you're talking about PC. Oh, right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said you would do PC, wouldn't you?
I already know PC. I did a few runs, when your tutorial came out.
But never submitted.
Oh?
I never submitted for some reason. My runs were never that good. Obviously, I'm the kind of person I like to have a decent run before I submit. My time was 40-something minutes. I don't remember exactly what it was. I took a picture of it, but I don't know where that picture went.
So Siphon Filter is just as shit a game as I remember.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Leave it back in the 90s. Don't bother. Is that what you would suggest to me?
That's what I
I
would
never
suggest.
played it.
It's
Don't bother.
It's not very good. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if the game supported analog controls. It does not.
Oh. The fuck? Didn't it come out after MGS1?
Yeah, still doesn't support analog controls.
Come on,
Yikes.
Sony. Wasn't it Sony that developed that game? Who developed Siphon Filter? Wasn't it some second party?
Hang on, let me look.
Well, whoever they are, they
Fuck
fell
that.
asleep at the wheel. Okay.
Well, I think so. 989 Studios.
Ah, yes. 989 Studios.
Who was later bought by EA, I think.
Wow, that
Yeah, they did sports titles on PlayStation. They also did Twisted Metal 3 and 4.
Yeah. Siphon filter is so I don't.
Would anyone like to explain to me what the fuck I'm looking at here in VoIP text?
What the fuck are you looking at in VoIP text?
What is this shit?
Oh, I've seen that glitch before. I saw that glitch when oh my god.
To do with how the stealth effect is generated.
Yeah, so I saw when Bexkey was playing this game casually, that was happening as well. Like when the ninja came up, the camo effect was incorrect, which maybe you don't have the correct enabling of that.
I tabbed out and back in, and now it's back to normal. Mostly. I can still see the SIGs a little bit. It's mostly.
Motherfucker.
Are you playing on PC or on console?
PC.
Okay, that explains
It doesn't have a console.
The way I understand that effect, it potentially could happen on console, but it doesn't. The way that they're generating the shimmer effect for that is they're grabbing junk data from the frame buffer before it's drawn to the screen. If the frame buffer is arranged differently on the PC version than it is on the PlayStation version, it could potentially grab like menu textures and shit like that.
I see. Oh
Nice.
boy, I love holding escape to skip everything.
I got it to work on hard. Cool.
オセロットが GW から S3 のデータを発見したときは驚いたものだ。だが、よく考えれば悪くない計画とも言えるな。毒を持って毒を制す。スネークの兄弟である私を倒すための資格としては。
Remind me, does the original Metal Gear Solid actually support the analog sticks, or is it faux support? It does have real support for it. Okay.
It has real support. Yeah, it's completely legitimate. I think even yeah, I don't remember. No, I would definitely notice if I was playing the JP version. If it didn't, I think I would have written that down. So. I mean, I could definitely double check the next time I decide to play OG Japanese, but I think it does. I think it's still the 360 analog.
我々の中に愛国者たちの手先が入り込んでいることは明白だ。作戦が最終段階に入る前にそいつを駆り出さねばならなかった。そのためにお前を餌に使った。ジャック、あの内戦の国で過ごした日々は真実だったな。生か死か、毎日が絶対的な現実に満ちていた。そこから逃げ出したお前が今度は虚構に操られて戦場に戻ってくるとは。
Which is weird because Siphon Filter supports Rumble. And the original gamepad didn't have rumble in it. I'm so fucking confused. Maybe it just doesn't turn it on by default?
Back leg. God, both my Ray fights have been trash.
ジャックよ、目覚めたか。アーセナルの AI GW は破壊された。私はお前を見くびっていたようだ。
1035. I do extreme. Do I want to keep my decent sleep schedule, or do I say fuck it?
Fuck it. Who needs sleep?
Sleep is a construct.
I mean, at some point I do.
聞くのはこいつにではない。
Iceman, please. Oh man, what's up, dude? We're in chill if you want to join, if you're around.
Iceman. big news. Bug's Life tutorial is live.
Ooh!
All 55 minutes of it.
Have you received your retro tank yet?
I did, and I have assembled it right next to me. And I'm gonna return. He sent me the return label. So I'll be mailing that back.
Have you tested the one that you received?
I will be momentarily.
Too far away. Oh, I just realized I grabbed the RGB6 and I never used it. God damn it. On Ray.
Aw.
I was gonna fire a grenade for the final shot. I'll do that on extreme.
You better.
俺たちが初めて会った場所思い出した今日は君と初めて会った日
そうよ
Oh, no worries, dude. If you're about to head out, don't worry about it. You're good. I was just offering it up.
次の世代に伝えたいことがある
To verify that this doesn't freeze, otherwise I'll yeet the fucking console out the window and then I'm gonna go get a drink.
ああでも人が伝えるのはそれだけじゃない遺伝情報に記録されていないものもある俺たちはそのことを子供たちに伝え続けなければならない
どんなことを
環境思想文化歌思いやり悲しみ喜び俺たちはそれを未来に伝えるんだ
それってプロポーズ
Yeah, you can change that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I changed it to. I'm not sure why.
Oh. Space is my punch button, I think, but I don't really use keyboard, so.
My punch button is R.
Pirate.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above
Cool.
and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
Is that always Mano?
What's up, Iceman?
Yo, yo.
Sure is.
Good morning.
Howdy.
Sup, brother?
Oh my god.
Brother?
It's not over yet.
Oh man. Oh, I guess I can do one more.
Do
one more just for me.
Do a night stream. You would have done it.
Well, I will, yeah. You think I'm doing hard again? Like, no. No.
This is the one, huh?
Do extreme, then I'll be done with the plant tiles. I can do full games shit. I have a theory on snake tails, though. I might be able to snag those snake tails that I need, though. I want to try a couple things I thought of today.
A kiss from you to me. I fall to my knees. I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever after. Please stay for a while. Make time refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye.
I'll have to make splits for these too, so there'll be more casting theater coming.
How good it has been facing forever. Here I stand. Come
More casting couch, you said?
Yep.
bring the new yesterday.
That's not quite as bad as the SpongeBob meme, but it's pretty close.
It's there that I
Casting Bob.
Yeah. I don't think Plywood saw that one.
It's probably for the best.
It's probably going in VoIP text.
It's probably there.
the joyfulness I'm looking for.
Shit.
Well, I mean, Glenn's comment was somebody got SpongeBob. Shift got SpongeBob with ripped pants rejected on Twitch for sexual content, and Glenn's argument was you can't really tell which hole in a sponge they're using.
Jesus.
It's fair, yeah. Oh man.
Done and done. All in a day's work, friends. All in a day's work. And by day's work, I mean several weeks on and off over several days.
Totaling up to 24 hours a day's work.
Yeah, probably around there. Probably more. I mean, if you consider running the game as well, research, which it was. So, somewhere around there.
How do you do this stuff to yourself, Kat?
Did Wendy get herself stuck?
Somehow she's managed to lay between the end table and the arm on my couch. And, like, she did this last night. Ass end on the couch, front end on the coffee table. And just suspended there.